Have you ever wondered what it takes to build something truly revolutionary, to challenge the giants and carve out a new path in a world dominated by established powers? This is the story of Hyperliquid, a name that echoes with the promise of speed, transparency, and a relentless pursuit of perfection in the volatile realm of blockchain derivatives. It's a journey not just of code and algorithms, but of a bold vision to bridge two worlds. A quest to give traders the power of decentralization without sacrificing the performance they demand. This is the rise of a performance-optimized blockchain derivatives exchange, a tale of ambition, innovation, and the unyielding spirit to redefine what's possible. Our story begins with a fundamental question that plagued the world of decentralized finance. Why must decentralization come at the cost of performance? For years, traders who valued the security and self-custody of the blockchain were forced to contend with slow transaction speeds, high gas fees, and clunky interfaces. They watched as their centralized exchange counterparts executed trades in a flash, while their own orders languished, falling victim to the very latency they sought to escape. This was the fractured landscape that Hyperliquid was born into. Its founders, whose identities remained shrouded in the quiet focus of builders, weren't just creating another platform, they were forging a solution. Their design philosophy was deceptively simple, yet profoundly ambitious: to deliver a perpetual contract trading experience with the reliability and lightning speed of a centralized exchange, while upholding the sacred tenets of blockchain technology, transparency, and self-governance. They weren't just building a DEX, they were building a CEX killer on the blockchain, a sanctuary where performance and principle could finally coexist. To achieve this audacious goal, the architects of Hyperliquid made a pivotal decision. Instead of getting bogged down in the monumental task of creating a new blockchain from scratch, they chose to build upon the shoulders of giants. They leveraged a high-performance Layer 1 blockchain, a digital foundation already engineered for high transaction throughput and near-instantaneous finality. This strategic choice was their first masterstroke. It was like choosing to build a skyscraper on a bedrock of solid granite rather than shifting sand. This foundation gave them the raw power they needed to process thousands of orders per second, a prerequisite for the complex high-stakes world of margin trading. But raw power alone wasn't enough. To truly outpace the competition, they needed an innovative operating model. Hyperliquid adopted a hybrid approach, using a dedicated purpose-built rollup solution. This specialized layer acted as an express lane for transactions, bundling them together and executing smart contracts with breathtaking efficiency. This model dramatically minimized gas costs, making trading accessible, and ensured that settlements happened in the blink of an eye, eliminating the agonizing wait times that plagued other DEXs. They had engineered a system that was not only fast, but also cost-effective, a combination that would prove irresistible to traders who had long been forced to choose one over the other. The journey of Hyperliquid is not one of a single, sudden breakthrough, but a story of relentless iteration and a deep, almost obsessive focus on the trader's experience. This commitment is etched into every milestone they've achieved. While many decentralized exchanges were content with simple swap mechanisms, Hyperliquid prioritized a feature that professional traders considered non-negotiable: a central limit order book. This wasn't just a user interface element. It was a declaration of intent. By providing a CEX-like order book, they empowered traders to employ sophisticated strategies, set precise entry and exit points, and engage with the market with a level of control previously unheard of in the DeFi space. It was a signal to the most demanding market participants that Hyperliquid was a platform built by traders for traders. This relentless drive for improvement culminated in what the team called the new era for perp. This wasn't just a catchy marketing slogan. It was a massive technological leap forward, their biggest upgrade to date. This pivotal launch represented the maturation of their vision, a moment where all the foundational work came together. The upgrade brought with it a cascade of enhancements: radically improved pricing mechanisms that offered tighter spreads, increased capital efficiency that allowed traders to do more with less, and a significant expansion of the assets available for trading. They were no longer just a promising upstart. They were a mature platform setting a new standard for what a perpetuals DEX could be. Behind the scenes, the engineering team worked tirelessly to enhance the core infrastructure. In the world of high-frequency trading, every millisecond counts. They continuously optimized how data was processed and stored on-chain, reinforcing the immutability of every matched trade while ensuring the platform remained blisteringly fast. This wasn't just about keeping the lights on. It was about building a fortress of reliability, a system so robust it could withstand the most chaotic market conditions and execute flawlessly every single time. In the fiercely competitive arena of decentralized derivatives, Hyperliquid carved out its place not by being a jack of all trades, but by being a master of one, performance. It entered a battlefield already populated by formidable players like DYDX and GMX, each with its own loyal following. Yet, Hyperliquid distinguished itself by doubling down on a trifecta of core principles. First and foremost was its obsession with low latency. For high-frequency traders and institutional liquidity providers, speed is not a luxury. It is the very essence of their strategy. Hyperliquid's architecture was engineered from the ground up to minimize delay, giving these critical market participants the edge they needed to thrive. This commitment to speed became its calling card, attracting a sophisticated user base that valued precision and execution quality above all else. But speed without trust is a hollow victory. Hyperliquid's second pillar was radical transparency. In an industry often plagued by opacity and backroom dealings, they chose to operate in the open. Every transaction, every order, every change in a wallet state was permanently recorded on the public blockchain. It's available for anyone to scrutinize. This created an environment of verifiable fairness, where the rules were the same for everyone, and the integrity of the market was guaranteed by the immutable nature of the code itself. Finally, recognizing that traders are explorers at heart, constantly seeking new frontiers of opportunity, Hyperliquid committed to asset diversity. They didn't just list the usual blue-chip cryptocurrencies. Their team was constantly scanning the horizon, adding new trading pairs that included emerging projects and even the most talked-about meme coins. This allowed traders to speculate on the entire spectrum of the crypto market, from the most established assets to the most nascent trends, all from a single high-performance platform. By excelling in these three key areas, low latency, unwavering transparency, and broad asset selection, Hyperliquid didn't just compete, it created a category of its own. However, the path of a pioneer is never without its trials. Like every platform that dares to operate in the tempestuous seas of derivatives trading, Hyperliquid has faced immense challenges that tested the very limits of its design. The specter of liquidation risk is a constant companion in this world. During violent market downturns, when prices plummet with terrifying speed, a cascade of liquidations can place unimaginable stress on the system. The platform's risk management engine must work flawlessly under duress, protecting both the users from catastrophic losses and the exchange itself from insolvency. These moments, like when the market teetered on the edge during a major crash, are the crucibles where a platform's true strength is forged. Hyperliquid had to prove that its decentralized architecture was not a liability, but a source of resilience, capable of handling extreme volatility without faltering. Beyond the technical challenges lies the perpetual battle for liquidity. In the world of exchanges, liquidity is lifeblood. It's the force that enables large traders to execute significant orders without causing massive price swings. Attracting, and more importantly, retaining deep pools of liquidity is the single greatest challenge for any DEX hoping to lure traders away from the gravitational pull of massive centralized exchanges. Hyperliquid has had to innovate constantly, creating incentive programs and building a capital-efficient environment that makes it profitable for market makers to provide liquidity. It's an ongoing war of attrition, a daily struggle to prove that a decentralized venue can offer the same depth and tight spreads as its centralized rivals. These challenges, from managing cascading liquidations to the ceaseless competition for capital, are not just obstacles. They are the defining struggles of Hyperliquid's journey, the very difficulties that have honed it into the resilient and high-performance platform it is today. In the end, the story of Hyperliquid is more than a technical chronicle of a blockchain project. It is a testament to the power of a focused vision and the relentless pursuit of excellence. It's about a group of builders who saw a flaw in the system and, instead of accepting it, dedicated themselves to fixing it. They took on the monumental task of delivering CEX-level performance on a decentralized platform, redefining the perpetual contract trading experience on the blockchain. Through continuous innovation, a deep understanding of what traders need, and the resilience to weather the market's fiercest storms, Hyperliquid has not just built an exchange, it has built a new paradigm. Its journey reminds us that with enough ingenuity and determination, it is possible to bridge divides, to challenge the status quo, and to build a future that is not only faster and more efficient, but also more transparent, equitable, and open for all. This is the legacy they are building, one block, one trade, and 1 millisecond at a time.